Hi guys, it's Taff. Welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2 with the Go East expansion. As you can see, I have downloaded, I purchased and downloaded the Halloween paint set. So there's a pumpkin, there's a wolf howling at the moon, there's a spider, there's a skeleton. But I decided I'd put the dragon on the side of the truck. I was going to go with the Halloween, but as it is the 1st of November now, as you see the dragon there, I thought it was a bit late for the pumpkin. So yeah, I thought I'd go with the dragon and stick it on there because it's got a lovely blue, dark blue paint job with a nice the orangey red dragon there. Look at that, that's gorgeous with the flames licking out and lightning or something around it. Brilliant. So there we go. I just thought I'd stick a new paint job on there just to give us something better to look at than that drab grey we've been staring at for the last few episodes. So, news. As you may know, if you watch some of the other videos, I've basically done an upgrade to my gaming rig. So, it's a new install. Same save game, but unfortunately, it's reset us back to Flaming Cambridge. We're back at bloody Cambridge. So, right, this should be, barring any more major patches or any big things like that, this should be it. This should be us finally being able to break the cycle and get the heck out of bloody Cambridge. So, that being said, let's get ourselves a job. Now, back in Cambridge, again. Should we go to Plymouth? We need to unlock some of the UK anyway, and we're going to take some dry milk, 21 tons, from Cambridge to Plymouth. And it's the best one on there. Oh no, actually, it's, let's go by distance. Price per distance. It's ventilation tube to Amsterdam. We've been to Amsterdam, haven't we? Yes, we have. Next best is a reservoir tank to Birmingham. 5 grand for an hour and for 15 minutes. Oh no, that's when it expires. Yeah, so 5 grand to drive to Birmingham. So what we got here? We got 11 grand to go to Plymouth. Or 6 grand to go to. Do you know what? I still think that Plymouth job looks quite good. And then we'll unlock Plymouth because obviously Birmingham's smack in the middle, so we'll probably be able to hit Birmingham on another run as well. So let's go for Plymouth. Before we do that, I'm literally parked at the garage, so we'll give you a nice. Oh, look at that! Look at that! A lovely fiery dragon. Rawr. I think you'll agree that really has made our truck look absolutely smashing in it. Absolutely smashing. Fantastic. So let's go and pick up this trailer. Let's quick look. Yep, let's go. Oh, so how have you guys been? Oh, it's been a busy old week. There's been a lot going on. So yeah, my video uploads and a lot of them have been scheduled, but they've all been a bit last minute. So yeah, it's been a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. Obviously, I've been pumping out the Halloween specials each night this week. I hope you've enjoyed them. Just something different, change of pace and all that. And I got reasonably positive reviews on that, so yeah, that's good. Took that a bit wide, but never mind. So I may look to do other sort of themed weeks and stuff like that coming in the future as well. So bear in mind that whether or not I can find another reasonably easy theme like that, I don't know. Probably not, to be honest with you, because that worked out quite well. But let's just pull into this farmyard. I'm surprised we're getting dry milk from a farm. Milk, yes, but dried milk? Okay. Take job. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Right, brilliant. Okay. Back this baby up. You can see it's going to be a bit of an evening run, this one. Oh, back a bit more. There we go. T, connect, boom. Okay, we're away. Have I got my light? Oh, I do have my lights on, yeah, that's fine. the chickens plucking away. Right. I have been, obviously, I've reinstalled everything after, well, I haven't reinstalled everything. I've reinstalled the main games I've been videoing from Steam and whatnot. The first ones I've installed. And obviously given them a quick test run to make sure everything works, like the controllers and the track IR and all that kind of jazz. So I have taken this for a bit of a spin, and I must admit I've just developed a real, I don't know, a real zest for speed. I'm just ploughing in like a racing game, which is not the best when you're trying to transport some goods around. Ignore the bugged telegraph pole there, which we discussed previously. We didn't see that. No, we didn't see that. What I might just do, I might quickly reset my track IR. There we go, that's better. I get much better field of vision now. And so what I will be doing, probably for the next one, I might try and connect my steering wheel and stuff up, because I am still on the Xbox controller. But I'm thinking, I might go back to the Logitech steering wheel and pedals just to get the full experience, as it were. But I haven't been doing that recently, just for the sake of space in the office, time, because I have to set that up and disconnect my. It always conflicts with the thrust. Oh, I can't remember what my joystick is called now. But it always conflicts with that, which is a pain in the backside, especially if I'm then going to do the flight B-17 or Cliffs of Dover. So yeah, I have been just using the Xbox controller for a matter of ease and speed. But yeah, I'm trying to switch the turn signals off. Okay, let's bring this up the hill, chugging up onto the M11. Ah, the M11. Not only do I know it in real life, we seem to have been driving on the M11 in this game for forever. Absolutely forever. Nothing coming, let's pull out. Oh, and we're away. We're on the main roads, and we've got 7 hours 11 minutes. Wow, that's a long way. Plymouth. It is a long way, I suppose, and in the truck it's just a little bit slower. I went to Plymouth. Oh, I went past Plymouth actually. This time last year, we went on the way to Cornwall, to Newquay, to do some stuff down there, and oh, it's horrendous. It took me 9.5 hours non-stop. Didn't stop once in the car. Oh, absolute horror show. There was slow track. There was crashes on the M25. It was an absolute nightmare. But yeah, so 7 hours doesn't surprise me, to be honest with you. It's a long way away. And that's the thing about Somerset, Devon, Cornwall. They're all, you think that, they're just there, but you're driving for 2 or 3 hours just to get back into the middle of England, and it's like, and I mean not into the middle, but just on the, back to the, almost like the mainland, if it were, because they're really out on a little limb back there, but which has its benefits, because you get places like that, and you get places in East Anglia, because they're not the easiest places in the world to get to. They tend to keep a lot more of their character. They're not quite, don't want to be rude, but you get some of these towns and villages in the centre of England. They're all sort of quite generic, because they're just, everything's just sort of merged from town to town without any real problems or delays. And obviously, if you get these little, I don't want to say backwater, but you get these little places out of the way. Yeah, they tend to keep their character just a little bit better, which is it's always nice, I think. It's always nice to see a little bit of regional variety whenever you go somewhere different. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how this road, is this road going to split off? Yes, it is. That's whoa, don't come down, slow down. Blimey, that car was keen to come down. He's stuck behind me now, it's fine. Oh, tight turn, let's just slow her down. Whee. So what have we got to say? I'll give you an update on how the video series are going. B17, we'll start there. We're one of the first we started. Yep, going really well now. We're only a few missions, or a couple of missions away from the end. Wow, yeah. Did a major blunder in the last one by accidentally. Well, if you've watched it, you'll know. And I won't spoil it for you actually. But oh, I made a huge blunder, and as Bagbody pointed out, yep, I would have been shot if that had happened in real life. So. Is he gonna let me out? Yes, he is. Good boy. So yeah, we dodged a bullet there, literally, and yeah, but we're still going strong. So that's good. And as I said, only a couple of missions to go. Unless you haven't seen the latest video, then I've probably just ruined. ruined. Oh, I think it's 50 here. Oh, we're only doing 40. It's fine. So I'll probably just ruin some things for you. Now, I do apologise for that. That's the problem. Depending on when you view the videos and what video series you watch, you know, I could potentially, yeah, spoil a lot, couldn't I? Yeah. I should have a spoilers possible speeding fence. Oh, crap. Okay, speeding fence. That's probably justified. We're doing 56 and a 50 mile an hour. So, fair enough. Fair enough. It's a fair cop. I can't say much against that, to be honest. What else we got going? So the next longest runner, probably, because I haven't really checked it, is probably Agricultural Simulator 2013. Where to begin? Where to begin? It runs brilliantly on my new rig. Well, no. Let me start that again. It runs on my new rig, and when it's running, it works brilliantly. But it's got this terrible. I told you, if you've watched the last one, it's starting to develop a horrible crash to desktop bug, and now that's happening every 10 minutes, and it's rendering the game almost impossible. I've sent my crash log to well, I put it on the forum, and I've asked the developer to have a look at it. Now you probably think, oh, they're looking at the new game now, and I'll come on to that in a bit. But I did notice that they were still doing some troubleshooting, literally a week and a half ago. So fingers crossed, I may be able to get that looked at and may be able to get an answer. Now, if I don't get it, because I've posted on the English forums, so I may have to post on the German forums to get a response, because we do seem to be the poor neighbour on those forums. They just don't bother looking at the English section. Hang on, let's just slow down to let this car come past. Oh God, don't slow down! Don't. Whoa! Jeez! Ah, he saw I was indicating out, and yet he still pulled around me. Ah! Did you get his number? We'll ring that into the police. Jeez. I don't know. What was I saying? Oh yes, we will try and if I don't get a response in the next day or two, I will post it onto the German forum. Actually, I might do that tonight anyway, just to see if they can get a response that way. But I don't want to be pinged up for double posting. You know how sensitive forum moderators can be. So yeah, I'll see if I get a response on that one. I doubt it, to be honest with you. That then leads us into a decision. Do we abandon it altogether, or do we start another Let's Play on it, and on my new machine, and hopefully see how long that will remain stable? One of the things I would propose, if we're looking to start a new Let's Play, as it were, on Agricultural Simulator 2013, then I may, depending on what your views are, stick the beta, upgrade on, not upgrade, but play the beta version, because there were a number of fixes that they brought into that to which haven't been wrong button, which haven't been brought into the official release because they've seemed to have abandoned support as such for it. So I was thinking, yeah, we maybe start a new series with the beta release, which will have a number of fault fixes in it. I'm blinding those poor cars coming towards me. So yeah, let me know all your thoughts on that. And I think that's probably if I can't get an answer to why everything's bugging out, then that may be the way we'll have to go. But yeah, we'll wait to see if we get a response first. So sadly, that may obviously impact on any videos coming out for Agricultural Simulator. So I'm sure you're already thinking, where the hell is it? We've only had one in the last week, and you were saying you're going to get 2 out a week. Well, yeah, the game is just so unstable. I just literally, I'm struggling to get anything recorded from it. And I have tried to play it without recording it to see if it was the recording issue, a recording issue which was causing it to crash, and it's not. It's not an autosave issue, because I've had it autosave and it's crashed minutes later, and I've had it crash before it's done an auto, or nowhere near an autosave, and I've also disabled autosave to see if that makes any difference, and no, it still crashes. So I really don't know. It's some sort of access violation in the crash logs, so I'm hoping it's some sort of permissions thing. I've tried to start it with administration rights, but that makes it less stable, actually, funnily enough. So yeah, I've searched the forums and on Steam, and I don't know, there's not much of an answer to it, to be honest with you. So what I might do, I might start a test game going on a brand new game, and to see if that will run like an hour stable, and if it does run for an hour in a stable manner on a new game, then we know it's the save game which is becoming corrupt, and we may need to start again, which is we've just done so much hard work, and the greenhouse was just starting to pay off, and we've just done our first harvest, which seems incredible, doesn't it? Well, no, we did do a harvest in the other one, but we've just done our first corn harvest. So yeah, I'll let you know how that goes, but it's not looking very good not looking very good at the moment, so I do apologise. I'm trying my best to get an agricultural sim video out, but yeah, things are stacking up against me at the moment. Just going to stuck the cruise control on to stay at 47, because I saw there's 50 limit here. I don't want to get another speeding fine. We've already been charged 500 quid or 500 euros. I'm struggling to speak tonight, I've noticed that. As a bang goes off, I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, it's as I say, it's the 1st of November, and there are fireworks going off around the house. You may or may not know that on 5th of November in the UK we celebrate Bonfire Night, or Guy Fawkes Night, to celebrate. I don't know why. I guess it was to celebrate stopping a terrorist act on the Houses of Parliament, where Guy Fawkes and his band were trying to blow up Parliament with loads of gunpowder underneath the Houses of Parliament. And we celebrate that. Whereas, funny enough, no one likes MPs today, so yeah, it's weird. It was a celebration of stopping him, clearly, but it was such a bungled thing, and so lucky not to be able to stop the terrorist act back then. So yeah, we celebrate that by having a bonfire and putting a guy, as it were. So it's just normally a figure, stuffed with straw figure representing Guy Fawkes on the top of the fire, and they burn it, and then you have fireworks, and you have normally a sausage roll, not sausage roll, hot dogs and burgers, and all good unhealthy food, just nice and warm when you're sitting out in the cold with the fire raging and the fireworks going off. It's just a tradition we have in the UK. So yeah, if you hear the bangs and pops, that's what that is. Obviously, I say it's supposed to be celebrated on the 5th, but obviously this is the closest weekend to it, so that's why you'll get loads of fireworks and stuff tonight, tomorrow night, and Sunday night, and probably all next week. So it's not good for the animals, because obviously cats and dogs and stuff don't particularly like fireworks, but just something we have to put up with and enjoy, of course. Although once you've seen a couple of fireworks displays, you know, it loses a little bit of interest. Okay, Plymouth was the central lane, but I'm trying to gain a bit of speed first. There you go, almost 40 miles an hour. Let's go and stick in this lane. Yeah, because that lane's turning off, that's fine. So, we've covered Agricultural Simulator, the problems we're having there. B17, how well that's going actually. And then that brings us on to this. Well, this is going okay, apart from us going back to Cambridge. But apart from that, this is one of the best games ever. It's so stable, it's so well managed, and it's so well supported and developed by the SCS. It's a fantastic tribute to sim games. Actually, it's probably one of the best ones there is. And I was watching actually an interview. I don't know if you like this game, then you'll probably want to follow Squirrel, or the Squirrel Nuts, where he does some brilliant ETS2 Let's Plays and live streaming and that kind of thing. And he actually did an interview with the lead developer of this title. It's fascinating to see how they're going to develop it. And one of the things which I touched on last time was the World of Trucks, the website, which you can log in and put your own face on your driver ID and personalise your number plates and that kind of thing. I've been doing a little bit more looking into it, and it's actually a lot better than that. So long term, you're going to be hopefully doing multiplayer games. Let's just pull out again to let them go. I'll make go. There we go. But what you can do, you can employ other players in your company. So I, for example, could open up my doors to any of you guys watching who play this game, and I could sign you up to drive for whatever my company's name is. What is it? Exile Logistics or something? And yeah, and I could keep a track of you, and if you don't pull your weight, I could sack you. I mean, how cool is that? Would you want to work for me? Would you really? Probably not, to be honest. Yeah, if you don't get a backhaul, whoa, that's a black mark against your name. A couple of those and you're out the door. Yeah, but so I thought that was a fantastic way of bringing the community together by getting each other to, and then you can. It might actually end up something like if you ever played Eve, where you have these massively I was going to say $1 million, but huge corporations, all player made, and all the workers and all the crafting items, all player crafted and player made, and yeah, you could have a player run economy. And I thought, wow, the potential is superb. And I'm sure, given time and enough money, they'll probably happen, because these guys are such a quality team, and they have such an eye for detail, and they don't scrimp and save like some other developers. Yeah, who knows? Possibilities are endless, which is very exciting actually. So we'll look out for that, because that could be pretty cool too. What are these cars doing? Why we got such a queue at 2:15 in the morning? What are these guys doing? It's a bit suspicious, isn't it? I don't know. So what else has been going on? Hang on, I'm going a bit quick. There'll be more Dark Messiah, Might and Magic, as requested. Oh yeah, I've got another video up, and that's probably coming out tomorrow, Saturday. Yeah, that'll be out tomorrow, which should be good. And I'll probably put out a 7 Days to Die video tomorrow, because yeah, because they tend to go in partnership, 7 Days to Die and Dark Messiah, Might and Magic. So those two will probably go up tomorrow. I have been trying to do some recording for Cliffs of Dover, because the team Fusion version 4 patch has been released. It's been released a couple of weeks now, and I have been playing it, and oh my god, what they've done is fantastic. Not only have they put a gun pod on the Blenheim, you can have a fighter bomber Blenheim now, which is absolutely fantastic. I've taken it up in the air, and I'm not that good with the guns actually, funny enough, but it's fantastic. And I've also been playing around it in a Hurricane and that kind of thing. The graphics and the cloud, the effects they've done on the clouds are amazing, absolutely gorgeous, and I must admit, half the time I'm just flying looking at the cloud textures and the new improved landscaping and the colour. It's just absolutely gorgeous. The videos I've recorded though, they're not that exciting and they're not really worth posting up, so I'll probably go on again tonight and record a couple of tracks and to see if there's anything worth posting, because the problem is there's no point just posting footage of me flying, because it's not that, unless something. I'll probably try and do another bomb run, because last time I was playing it was like a domination game where you've just, it was basically you had to protect the air bases. There was no red bomber missions. Going forward, I would like to. I'm learning the blue, so the German and the Italian bombers, because I'd like to get some missions recorded from the blue side as well. So we'll go up in the German and the Italian bombers, just to have a play around and see what missions we can do from that side. Because obviously most of the videos which go up on that game are all about the fighters. So I like to, and I prefer bombers anyway. I think they're much better. It suits my kind of flying, because I'm quite a defensive flyer, so it kind of suits me to be a bomber pilot rather than, look at that queue, rather than a fighter pilot, because I'm not that great with offensive flying. So yeah, so that should be good. So fingers crossed, if I can get some decent footage, or entertaining footage should I say, then I will get that recorded hopefully this weekend and rendered, and then I'll look to put that up early next week hopefully, if I get anything. It's sod's law, isn't it? I'm playing it and I just can't get anything exciting happening, so I thought, it's not really worth it, but I might just take a Tiger Moth up or something and show you the new graphics, if nothing else. At least then you can have a look at the footage, and I'll fly around along the English southern coast and I'll get shot down pretty quick, but at least that'll be something to watch, I guess. So if all else fails, I will do that, and I'll get some footage up in the next 2 or 3 days, which should be good. Well, I say 2 or 3 days. It's Friday now. I'm probably going to be stacked this weekend, so probably by about Wednesday that should be up. So that'll be good, and I hope you'll enjoy that as well. Oh God, we're struggling up this hill. 29 miles an hour, gaining speed now, which is good. Got loads of other games I still need to download from Steam, because obviously the new computer. I've got 90 plus games on Steam, and it's like, oh jeez, just killing my internet downloading them. But it'll be alright. Once I'm settled, and once the new computer's settled, that'll be fantastic. Already I can see the benefits, and my old gaming rig is now superb, pure rendering and capture. So I've got the capture card running on that now, so this gaming rig is not capturing, that's running on a separate PC along with the sound capture and everything like that, so that's pretty cool. So this takes all the burden away from my gaming rig, which is brilliant. So hopefully that should have marked improvement in performance and everything else, so that's good. Whoa, hang on. Whoa, I've got a bit of a wiggle on. Dried milks must be moving around somehow. There you go. I'm back under control. So we've got an hour and 13 minutes to go. Sorry, mate. I didn't mean to blind you. I just wanted to check the road layout. Plymouth, okay. Thank you for your comments regarding what I should do regarding the approach I had from the Gamer Network. I appreciate all your values, all your opinions, and I had taken them into mind when I was talking to the guys from the channel. So what I've done, I have I was umming and ahhing for about a week. I just, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? What are the benefits against being independent? Well, you'd know from the end of the last one, I was like, I don't know, I don't think it's right. But from talking to them again, I have signed, the wrong one, I wanted to indicate. I have signed I've signed a contract to join TGN, which will give me 3 months trial, and then my 1-year contract starts. So I'm going to give it a go for 3 months, see if it works. If it doesn't, then I'll quit with no hardships and no problems either side. So I've got nothing to lose that way. We'll give it a go. If it works, brilliant. If it doesn't, well then we'll just part ways with no hostilities between us. So I thought that's a nice way. I won't get tied in, and yet I can get a feel for how it works and if it will benefit me going forward. So that was an offer too good to refuse. The ability just to leave in the first 3 months. So yes, I have signed a contract with TGN, and so shortly my channel should be partnered with them, and you may see a little TGN logo going up on the channel logo as well. So yeah, that's exciting news. Well, it is for me. I hope you think it's reasonably good as well. Hopefully that will benefit me in the long run. Oh, it's getting light. What's the time? It's 4:06. Okay. So it's all go from my side, and yeah, that's another thing that's kind of distracted me. I've been speaking to the recruiters and speaking to the network support guys and going through contracts and this kind of stuff. And it's surprisingly, then you do loads of research about what people are thinking. You get lots of bad views and you get lots of good views as well. And but then I was talking to a couple of guys who are actually partners with them at the moment, and I trust their opinions, and they were saying, no, all in all, they're a very good network. So you always, the opinions you hear the loudest are normally the ones who are screaming that, it's all horrible, it's all rubbish. They're usually the loudest ones because they've got an axe to grind type thing. But why have you slowed down so quickly? What's he doing? Did he miss his turning or something? Look at that car. What's that blue car slow down so much? It makes me paranoid that the speed cameras or something. No? This looks fine, doesn't it? I don't know. I think we're okay. We'll just keep going. Oh, now it's 30. Right, oops. 20. Alright, let's get up to 30. 29. Let's put our cruise control on. 30. Okay, it's gone up to 30. Why's it gone up to? Because we're going downhill, probably. Loads of roadworks coming to Plymouth. What's that? Some... don't know. Got average speed camera. Oh, look how we're gaining on this car. Have you ever noticed when you're driving with average speed cameras that trucks always go past you? The average speed for a truck must be somehow different from the average speed of a car, because trucks always go past you when you're doing average speed checks. That's what I've noticed anyway. You can guarantee if something goes, and there's nothing worse, because you normally get the reduced speed things on the main roads where they're doing obviously roadworks, and they tend to then do temporary lanes which are narrower than normal. And there's nothing worse being in the middle of two trucks either side on a really narrow lane. It's like, oh goodness. All you can just see is wheels spinning like an inch away from either side of your car, and you're thinking, oh god, this ain't going to end well. But somehow you come out of it. Wow. 24. I was going to say 30 feels slow. Well, technically we're doing 24 miles an hour. Okay, we're 3 minutes out. Wow, Plymouth's here. 7 hours has flown by. And we've only got one speeding ticket and one near miss to show for it. And the good news is, we shall start... Oh, what's he braking? We're doing 23 miles an hour. Why are you braking? Plymouth discovered. Hooray! Oh, it's national speed limit now. Which is probably 30. Here we go. Wow, that didn't last long. Should we do a lap of Plymouth and then come into into base. Because we've got a couple of... Yeah, let's do a lap of Plymouth. We've got plenty of time. And then we can unlock those question marks. Probably the depot owner's seen my truck and he's going, what the hell's he doing? Where's he going? It's fine. We're just having a sightseeing tour around Plymouth. Look, oh, I hate one of those narrow gauge entrances. They're always tricky. You always get the biggest loads for that. So one of the things I was going to ask was, are there any specific mods you would like to see on this game, like trailer mods or something? Now, I think we can discount the super mega awesome or really long super, yeah, whatever they're called, yeah, the oversized load ones, because we know with the clipping and that's the Mercedes garage, fantastic. With the clipping for things like cars, and well, any AI vehicles, but also the toll booths and that kind of thing. That really, it just doesn't work. You know, you get stuck in toll booths as they come down too soon. You're driving along and you've got a car driving halfway through your trailer, and it just looks ridiculous. So I'll probably give that one a miss, to be honest with you, because I want to make it look reasonably real. But if there's anything you'd really like to have a look at, let me know. Leave me a link, and I shall check it out, and we'll see if we can get it in. Also, the current list of mods I have, which are just trailer skins and truck skins, like the Majestic skin, I've got myself a Dropbox. It's a recruitment centre. A Dropbox account. So what I might do, I might upload all the mods for this. Well, the ones I'm going to be using on there. So if you want to use them, you can just download them from there. And probably same will go for the B17 mods we use in the next series as well. So that's, you know, you can keep a track on what I'm using and download them as well. Depending on copyright, actually, can I do that? I don't know. Probably not. If not, I'll stick a link where you can get them from, and that way you can share them as well. Here we go. But here's the depot now, Stokes. Let's swing this in, and it's 7 minutes to 5 in the morning. Pulled an all-nighter. Oh look, they've got big old container cranes there. Let's just try and get that trailer turned a little bit. Right. Not my finest hour coming up. How's that looking? We've blown that a little bit. Pull up, forward. Way up. Up. All in the mirrors. All in the mirrors. Oh, this is not looking too bad, actually. We might get this one. Excellent, we're there. Right. Parking brake. Engine off. And T. Boom! Job complete. Excellent. Dry milk delivered from Cambridge to Plymouth. Distance driven 299 miles. Time taken 7 hours 14 minutes. Fuel consumed 237 litres. 237.1 litres. Base reward €9,882 and 482 XP. Proficiency bonus level 6 €889. Long distance bonus €928 and 120 XP and 45 XP for parking the trailer. Wowza! We are level 7 enthusiast. Do we get a skill rank? Yes, we do. Didn't we get one? I thought we took... Did it completely reset it then? Because I thought we leveled up at the end of last episode. That's interesting, isn't it? I'm sure we did, because I'm sure we took our level 2, which was flammable gases. Boom. So we'll take that again. Apply. Okay, so it must have cancelled our previous load because we're in a different location. Oh, that's a shame. Actually, before we do that, will we need to go to sleep? Let's just have a quick look. In an hour and 53 minutes. Okay, no worries. We'll have to have a sleep before the next episode. But there we are. Another load delivered. We have 103,149 euros in the bank. And after probably the next episode, we will get ourselves another truck. Let's just have a quick look to see how Georgia is getting on. It's like the daily update from Georgia. So she's doing okay, I think. She's earning about 921 euros a day profit, which is not bad. It's not bad. She's bringing some good money in for the company. And as you can see, we're at 59% productivity with our 2 drivers, which is a little bit just below where we want to be, really. But that's not bad at all, considering we're both skilling up as well. So, no, I'm fairly pleased with that. She's currently coming back from Sheffield back to Cambridge with a trailer load of oranges on board, which is lovely. Citrus fresh, fantastic. So there we are. There's another delivery done, another chunk of cash in the bank, and we're one step closer to completing the first phase of our Cambridge base and getting our 3rd truck and driver. So we'll do that next time at the end of next episode. So join me for that, because that would be quite good, and we'll see which prospective driver we'll hire, because yeah, there were some odd looking guys if I remember correctly. So yeah, we may go on looks. It's not always the best recruiting policy, I must admit, but we'll take it all in our stride, and we'll weigh up the options and see who we think's overall the best candidate for the job. So, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you'll join me for the next one. So, until then, I'll see you later.